Hook, 0 to 15 sec. Most people spend 40 years trying to build wealth. I did it in 8. And no, I didn't inherit money, win the lottery, or work at a tech startup with equity. I used math that literally anyone can copy. Intro, 15 to 60 sec. By the time I turned 30, my net worth crossed $500,000. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how the numbers worked, the income, the savings rate, the investments, and the one mindset shift that made it all click. If you're in your 20s or 30s and you feel behind, stay until the end because the last section is going to reframe everything for you. Section 1, the starting point, was not pretty. At 22, I had $28,000 in student loan debt, a $38,000 salary, and exactly $400 in my checking account. I'm telling you this because I want you to know the $500K number didn't start from a privileged baseline. It started from a negative net worth. The first thing I did was calculate my actual number, assets minus liabilities. Mine was negative $27,000. Writing that down was uncomfortable. It was also the most important thing I ever did. Section 2, the savings rate is the engine. Here's the core math. Wealth is not about how much you make. It's about the gap between what you make and what you spend. I committed to saving 30% of my take-home pay from day one. On a $38K salary that was tight, about $700 a month, but I automated it so I never saw it. Over 8 years, my income grew, but I kept lifestyle inflation in check. By year 5, I was saving $1,500 a month. That gap is your wealth engine. Widen the gap, you build wealth faster. It's that simple. Section 3, where the money actually went. I didn't do anything exotic. Here's the exact stack. First, employer 401k up to the full match. That's a 50 to 100% instant return. Never leave that on the table. Second, maxed my Roth IRA every single year. Third, a taxable brokerage account invested in total market index funds. No stock picking, no crypto gambling, no day trading. Boring, consistent, automatic. The market did the heavy lifting. I just had to not touch it. Section 4, the math of compounding. Nobody talks about. People hear about compound interest, but they don't feel it until year 5 or 6. My first 3 years, the growth felt invisible. Then something changed. By year 7, my investments were generating more money in a single month than I was saving from my paycheck. That's the inflection point. That's when the math starts working for you instead of you working for the math. The only way to get there is to start early and stay in. Mid-roll CTA, roughly 50% mark. Quick pause. If this is clicking for you and you want more breakdowns like this, hit subscribe. I post every week, and this is exactly the kind of content I focus on. Section 5, income growth was not optional. I want to be honest with you. Frugality alone would not have gotten me to $500K by 30. I also had to grow my income. I asked for raises, I switched jobs twice for 20% bumps each time, and I built a small side income freelancing. I'm not saying you need to grind yourself into the ground. I'm saying the savings rate matters more than the dollar amount, but a higher income with the same savings rate gets you there dramatically faster. Section 6, the one mindset shift that changed everything. I stopped thinking about money as something I spent and started thinking about it as something I deployed. Every dollar I kept was a tiny employee working for me. That mental reframe made saying no to lifestyle creep easy. It wasn't deprivation, it was strategy. Outro, last 30 sec. So here's the recap. Negative net worth at 22, consistent 30% savings rate, index fund investing, maxed tax-advantaged accounts, income growth over time, and a mindset shift around what money actually is. That's the math behind 500K by 30. It's not magic, it's just a system applied consistently. If you want to go deeper on building that system from scratch, the next video is linked on screen right now. Go watch it. I'll see you there.